All right, so here we are at the China Ferry Terminal as we prepare to take the ferry from Hong Kong to Macau. This place is a bit like an airport in some sense, and I think we'll even go to immigration today, despite the fact we're going from China to China, Hong Kong to Macau. But before we get that far, I think Ivana and I just got scammed. I'm not sure what happened here, but it's happened 3 times since we've been in Hong Kong. So if you're from Hong Kong, let me know, because every time we take one of these red and silver taxis, which really is the iconic taxi of Hong Kong, they're like everywhere. But every time we take one, when we get to our destination, the driver just presses 11111 and adds in extra money. I'm not sure if I'm tipping or if he's just taking advantage of me because I don't speak. On the way here right now, it was 32 Hong Kong dollars. And then when we arrived, he just pressed a bunch of buttons until it said 42. So I think I just paid the extra 10 Hong Kong dollars for no reason. It could be a local custom or it could be getting scammed. Either way, my impression of Hong Kong is very good and you guys know that. So it is what it is. The taxi was still cheaper than Uber. So it is what it is. Anyway, join us as we come to Macau for the first time on the ferry, and I believe we're going through immigration and stuff. So let's see what the process is like. Let's go.
Yeah. Now I think we have to go to the emergency. So because we are from Canada, we can. There you go. We are gate 12. I guess just like an airport, there is a duty-free shop before we go. But we're gonna find gate 12. Gate 12. How come it's not on the screen?
So it was like immigration.
Yes.
Super relaxed. We didn't even talk to a person.
That's
We
true.
just scanned the passport in the machine, beep beep, and doors open.
True.
Contactless.
Contactless.
immigration.
Let's go to our gate. Yeah, we found our gate. Now we just need to wait till we board the ferry.
No, we found our berth, okay?
Berth,
That's a
that's right.
nautical gate, I think.
I was
It's a new
just
term I
asking
learned.
Steve what's the difference between berth and gate. Because in Hong Kong it says berth. And Steve says berth is for water, airplane.
Watergate.
Watergate.
That is a speedboat ferry.
Yeah,
It's like a yacht, no?
here.
All right, so there it is. Turbo Jet, aka Big Red.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Oh, I'll tell you what, very much like an airplane.
Where is your seat?
Oh, my wife is there.
Okay.
All right.
这种完全床头放行李。
Okay.
The different location of
Ah, okay, thank you. 21. We're looking for 21.
Our destination is
I think it's here.
Ferry Terminal.
All right.
欢迎乘搭
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Where do we put this? Ah, front. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Over here at the very front, there's a bag corral. Okay, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sort of like an airplane that's really massive and carpeted.
欢迎乘搭胜利号。我们的目的地
And pretty busy, I say. I wonder if it'll be full in the end. Let's see.
The most proper ferry we have ever taken.
Oh no.
No TV?
I'll tell you what, that was one of the most uneventful ferry rides I've ever been on. And I mean it as a compliment. There was no bumps, there was no noise, there was no delays. It was comfortable and smooth the whole way. And so no complaints. And just like that, here we are in Macau for the first time. Meaning first things first. Time to hit the slot machines.
Welcome to Macau, and I guess we have to go through Macau immigration now. I think. Is that Portuguese?
Oh, good point. One of these Portuguese influence.
Portuguese?
Chegadas.
Chegadas. It was Portuguese. Look at this. Come on, Steve. Come on.
My Portuguese accent was good when I was in Brazil. I practiced. Portuguese, eh?
Pasajeros and transito para o aeroporto.
So there is an immigration to
Yeah.
enter Macau,
Yeah.
but same like Hong Kong, they don't stamp your passport. They only give you a piece of paper that you put inside your passport.
Right.
So we were at the counter for like less than a minute.
Right,
It just
right.
flips through your passport, presses print, it spits out the receipt, and you go in. It's nice because I feel like I'm on an adventure. Oh, new place, Portuguese sounds. I'm excited to be in Macau.
Yeah, it's a little bit different here than anywhere else in China because of the Portuguese influence. Wow. Wow. Amazing.
Hello. Do you accept Hong Kong dollar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Where?
Thank you. Thank you.
In Macau City. Here.
No, you give me a photo.
Sure. Okay. Okay, thank you, Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, happy to admit that the taxi driver did not add any extras. So at least in Macau, when it says 106, it's just 106.
Yeah.
And I guess our accommodation is just 1 minute from here. Oh, look at that sign, it says Baja, Ivana. That's the beach. Baja.
Oh yeah. Baja.
Baja de la Goa, baby. That's fun. So to be clear, Ivana and I have never been to Portugal, but we've been to Brazil many times.
Yes.
And so they speak Portuguese there. And for me at least, I think Brazil is maybe the best country in the world for travel. So when I see Portuguese written, I get excited. I feel like, oh yeah. Oh, that's fantastic.
The sidewalk reminds me of Brazil.
This is Rio de Janeiro waves along the boardwalk.
Yeah.
So these stones, white and black, all over Brazil. I think it's a Portuguese thing. This is what they do.
I think they brought it from Portugal.
This is like a little bit of Brazil. A little bit of Portugal here in
Exciting.
China.
Wow.
Although I will say this, these tiles are pretty awful for suitcases.
You can't drag them, eh? It's hard. All right, here we are, our hotel. Nice.
All right, so we just finished up at reception, and I'm already so impressed. Look at the room numbers on the floor and lights, guys.
Oh.
Look at the lights. You can block it. What? Oh my gosh, Macau. I'm impressed already. And so here's our room. Not a bad design, actually, with the frilly pillows and the, what is that, banana pillow? Kind of nice. Although you'll see 2 twin beds. We booked the queen bed, and then when we showed up, they said, oh, we only have the twin beds. This happens in life, although a bit of a bummer. Now, what's really unique about the Macau hotel system is this room is $55 American per night. Pretty good price, actually. But once the weekend hits, it doubles in price to 110. So for a week, it averages out to like 90 bucks a night or 85 bucks a night. But I think the double on the weekend is because Macau is known as the Las Vegas of the East. So I think people come on the weekends, party, gamble, and the hotel rooms get full.
Yeah.
Because first time we've seen double in price once Friday night comes.
Right.
So Monday to Thursday, 55. Anyway, let's go hit the streets because I'm hungry too.
Okay, let's
And I want to see if they got some Portuguese beer or something, or some Portuguese food or something. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Right out front of our accommodation is this Portuguese egg tart on the right, and the left is like a Portuguese, I think it's like a pork on a bun. I'm gonna have this right now. I think we have to. This is like an incredible coincidence. Wow, so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Can I have the sandwich?
Sandwich? Porkchop bun?
Pork chop bun.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect.
Click in now.
Thank you. Fresh.
Fresh.
Thank you.
Inside is pork. Can eat pork?
Pork biscuit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Chinese food. 6 years ago, Chinese food.
Very good.
6 years ago.
Before 6 years, 60.
Oh.
No. Before 60.
60.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
Traditional recipe. Very nice.
This one is what?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So nice. Free samples.
Very good. Cookies.
Oh, that one's super nice. Sesame, right?
This one is which one?
Yeah.
Good, good.
The one.
Bingo. Which one?
Crispy beef ear.
Beef ear.
That's beef ear.
But inside have no beef.
No beef.
It's only Chinese name.
I see. Maybe it looks like a beef ear.
Okay.
The appearance. Hot. Thank you. Here, Ivana, you go ahead with this. You're gonna love that one.
Can I eat it first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or wait for you?
Go ahead. That's an appetizer. One egg tart, one pork bun.
Oh, it's fresh.
That's for the top quarter.
It's fresh.
Oh my gosh. If you say anything other than 7 stars, I'll be amazed. So to be clear, we've had this before in Canada. So many Portuguese in Canada, I've tried this before. This is delicious, man.
Very good. It's very hot though, but the outside is very, very flaky.
And the custard on the inside,
It's not too sweet, this one. Very good. Good. And it has that eggy taste.
yeah, egg yolk.
Nice.
Give me a star count. Don't let me down.
6 stars.
I might have talked you into it a bit, but I really love these things.
It's not 7 stars.
Okay, fair.
The egg tart is okay.
Oh, thank you. Egg tart's so good, and this
No,
sandwich
thank you.
looks amazing. Thank you, huh? Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So nice guys, so friendly. Gave us a couple free samples.
Yeah.
And total is 40 Hong Kong.
Yes.
Because Hong Kong dollar is 1-to-1 with Macau Pataka.
Pataka.
Now let's eat this. So this is a traditional kind of sandwich here, inspired by Portuguese. I guess it's just gonna be pork and butter
Wow.
and bread.
Very simple
I
actually.
think it's
It
a
looks
simple
very
sandwich.
simple.
I think it depends on really fresh bread and really good pork.
Ah.
So, to be clear, I was really hungry when we got here, and this place is right in front of our accommodation.
Right.
Let's see. Nice. Oh,
It's
you know
like
what it is?
pork chop.
It's like a pork chop, but thin. This bread I would call a popsicle.
Popsicle.
The Portuguese community in Canada, I have lots of friends growing up Portuguese. They made buns like this at home. It's called popsicle.
Ah,
It's a bit smaller than a
it looks
Canadian
like
popsicle.
a baguette. Or in Brazil, they have this for breakfast. Breakfast bread. It's good. It looks very simple, but it's good. There's no sauce at all.
No, it's just the quality ingredients.
Do you
want the
need like
fresh bread?
mustard?
No, mustard would go a long way with a sandwich. This plus mustard would be really nice.
Wow. And it's pork chop. Lots of pork actually. Pretty good. Now tell me, which one is better? This or pernil sandwich?
Pernil the best, Ivana. There's no way you won't like this. It's impossible to dislike. So good. The meat to bread ratio is off the charts. So good.
So thick of meat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's so good, right?
It is the best sandwich I've ever had.
It's amazing.
Okay.
This is a good sandwich though.
Nice. And we're actually staying in like an old district here. You can see the residential buildings with clothes hanging off the balconies. But we're very close to the center of the historical center, not the Las Vegas Strip yet, but the historical center.
So let's go now to the historic.
Yeah, let's go.
Go for a walk.
Yeah.
By the way, bones in the sandwich.
Pork bone.
Almost busted my tooth on that one. Let's go. 5-star sandwich.
It was very good. I had to buy it.
I think we can do better. Same sandwich, a little bit better.
What do you mean by better? Like mustard?
Mustard will go a long way with that sandwich.
Well, it was
No.
very good. It was very good.
Tell you what, Feliz Natal, everybody. Bong Ano Novo, and Happy New Year. It's amazing. I'm in China right now, and it says Feliz Natal. I never expected that. So familiar.
Yeah,
Beneath your feet.
the flooring, right?
So-
The tiles.
Yeah, it must be all over Portugal, but definitely in Brazil.
I
too.
think so. Wow. So this is one of the main square here in Macau. Pretty cool. And still have the Christmas tree.
I think that's one of the famous casinos.
Yeah, Grand Lisboa.
You can see it towering above all the old colonial everything. Grand Lisboa.
Very
Lisboa,
cool.
the capital of Portugal, right?
Yes, I think so.
Lisbon.
Lisbon.
你在这里逛一下，要不？
Oh wow, there's a nice site to walk into. Look at that beautiful building. I mean, if I saw this image and someone said guess the country, I'd guess a lot of places before I guess China.
Right in Portugal.
Exactly right.
I've never been there, but it feels like Brazil, for sure.
So naturally, there are a lot of similarities between Hong Kong and Macau. They both have a different but similar colonial past from Western European countries, and they both have this sort of unique style of living where it's really densely populated, but really high quality of life, high GDP, high cost of living. They're both just sort of these really advanced cities.
Right.
Now, one other similarity they have is they both have different segments of the city that could be islands or separated by waterways. So Ivana and I are staying in the more traditional and historical part,
Yeah.
whereas the other island is where they get the name the Vegas of the East.
Right.
It's got the big strip, it's got the big casinos. So we will be journeying to the other island to party, just not in this video because it's like 6 p.m. and we just got here. Although so far it's really nice first impressions of Macau.
I love it.
It's so great that it's so close to Hong Kong and it
like-
feels different. It feels like I'm on a real
Yeah,
adventure again.
It feels like a new country, you know?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
definitely got a different feel as you walk the streets, which is
Yes.
pretty great. And so far, so good. And it is mighty tasty. Wow. So yummy. This one is pork or beef? Pork. Beef. Yo, this is so nice.
The beef is better, no?
Pork also good. Oh, beef is better. Oh, man, it's good.
Beef jerky.
But
And
it's sweet.
different than the Malaysian one.
This one is thicker and more meaty.
Yeah,
Less
thicker and more
sweet. To be clear, this is not a Portuguese thing at all. This is just a Chinese thing, right?
Yes, I think
But it is
China.
mighty fine. Oh my gosh, yummy.
Beef jerky. And it's everywhere along the street. So many shops.
Wow, it's tasty. Yeah, it's all along the street. This is the beef jerky street.
Let's keep going.
And free samples for the win. We should go free sample every single one down the whole street. Free dinner. No, I'm kidding. Actually, this is a pretty similar experience to Hong Kong too. Just having a sea of people, shoulder to shoulder. Oh my gosh. I think we're the only fish swimming upstream here.
This is what kind of meat?
Yeah, pork.
Pork.
Yeah.
Pork. Thank you.
It's more red. Tastes different.
Yep.
Okay.
Which one? This one.
This is 148. This is 128. Yeah.
Thank you.
Pork.
Pork.
That's the price.
Beef.
That's the price per 100 grams. Yeah. Okay, 128 per 100 grams, or maybe 148.
1 baht, 128, 1 baht. 1 baht.
Oh, one block.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, one block. Oh, okay. So the whole piece?
Yeah.
128.
Your beef. You like beef? You like beef?
Thank you. We keep looking. Thank you.
Thank
you. I feel bad eating the samples because I'll stand there all day and eat all of them. They're so yummy, man.
So good.
Oh, and check it out. Just at the top of the street where all the beef jerky is. I'm gonna say this is the ruins of São Paulo. Let's go check this out. I mean, it looks amazing. What a feeling, eh? What an image here. You got all the Chinese shops on each side, all the people around. At the end, you have the ruins of a church. Oh wow, let's check it out. All right, so the English name of this church is the Ruins of St. Paul, although I'm going to keep calling it the Ruins of São Paulo because I love the Portuguese accent, even though I've been told 100 times my Portuguese accent is Terrible. Nevertheless, this church was built in the early 1600s when Portugal and Spain were under the same crown, which I never knew was a fact in history. So I guess for a while there, Portugal and Spain were like one empire, or even one country.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Totally new information for me. And what's a shame is it was destroyed in the 1800s by a typhoon. So natural causes destroyed it. I really would have thought some sort of war or some sort of destruction, but it was destroyed by a typhoon. Nowadays, it's a huge tourist attraction. As you can see, everybody's here taking selfies and taking photos. Not to mention the huge staircase. It's kind of great to sit on and have a beer or have some beef jerky if you want, with the city behind it and the huge casino poking up.
Wow.
What a unique cityscape here in Macau.
Even the one wall there still looks so beautiful.
I know, it
The
looks grand.
details, I love
It looks grand and imposing. You can imagine when it was full in the 1600s, like way before electricity, way before all this stuff, you had this huge building up on top of the hill. You could really see the reverence of the religion, like wow. You know, it's a great part of history.
Yeah, love
Wow,
it.
good first impressions of Macau. By the way,
good,
by the way,
very good.
that beef jerky might get bought. That beef jerky might get bought soon. Oh, it was so good.
By the way, I find it super interesting that beside the touristy spot, it's just regular apartments where people live. It's kind of cool.
I know, right? This is like regular life. This is like someone's house.
Yeah, someone's house, exactly.
A balcony right there. He's probably sitting there having dinner or something.
Yeah.
And everyone's out here.
It looks very simple and old, but I'm sure
it's
it
worth
worth
money.
it worth a lot, I think.
Man, we keep stumbling into beautiful places to walk. Nice, right? Just nice. I think the lighting adds to it too. All the yellow lights like that look great. Oh my gosh, I love this walkway. Check it out. That's a boat. Shout out to Vasco da Gama. That looks like a big one-eyed squid, if you ask me. And the pictures keep coming. I gotta say that's like a lobster there. And all with this traditional Portuguese tile. Little mosaics in the ground all the way down. This is a steering wheel of a boat or a ship. Love it. And a crab. Oh, I love it. Just great. Just great. All right, so like I said earlier, the main gambling area is in a different section than where we're staying, but we wanted to come here to show you the Grand Lisboa, which really looks like $1 million with the architecture, the way it fans out of the top with the huge bowl at the bottom. And just across the road, I'm assuming they're connected underground. So if you walked from the hotel to the casino, you would just go straight out there. But it gives you a taste, a small sense of what Macau is known for. Now, Ivana, if you were going to gamble, let's say tomorrow, let's say with a special guest who, I won't say who it is, but he's tall and from Germany, what game would you play?
Oh my gosh, to be honest, I don't know a lot of the gambling games.
But if I needed you to win 50 bucks, Ivana, I need 50 bucks so bad, Ivana, what can you do?
A game that has no tactics. Maybe just like a luck game. Like guessing red or black in a card or
Roulette.
Yeah. Is that roulette?
Roulette.
Okay.
Oh, red or black on the wheel, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, the wheel's roulette.
Roulette. Okay.
Also my game. Maybe we'll both put in 50 bucks to the Gambling with Ken fund tomorrow.
Sure. Hopefully, wish us luck. We'll win some dollars.
Stay tuned. If you never see another video, we've lost our savings and we're begging our parents to fly us back home.
No. That won't happen. That won't happen. We won't lose control.
No,
Come
no.
on.
Listen, thanks for watching our video. Good first impressions of Macau.
Love it.
We've got 4 videos coming from this place. So it'll be a big tour of the Vegas, a tour of the downtown historical part, and the supermarket tour. Still to be seen. Thanks for watching. Shout out to Macau. And by the way, everyone around me is doing this in their photos.
Oh yeah, why? What does this mean? All we know is it's like we're worshipping Satan or something, but I don't know what it means.
It's the right hand
Is it
usually.
casino?
It looks like the right hand makes a C for
Oh, yeah.
casino. I don't know. But everyone's doing this in their photos.
Anyway.
Whereas I'm doing this. Later.
Later, skater.
All right, Ivana, pronunciation challenge, okay? From our time in Brazil.
Me first?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, this is easy. Ponto de tomada.
Day? That's G, Ivana. Ponto de tomada. Pa caramba.
All right, everyone. Who do you think is right? Me or Steve? Come on.
it's not Saudi, it's Saudi.
Yeah, but it's
But
not.
it is Ponto de Galinhas.
Rio, it's not Rio
De Janeiro.
Janeiro. Ponto de Tomada. It's not Ponto de Tomada.
I was
Come
really
on.
excited to say that. I think I said it wrong. All right, anyway, let's go to our accommodation and show you what it costs for a room.
Yeah.